Let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered why some people rise from nothing and achieve extraordinary success, while others struggle their entire lives and never move forward? Napoleon Hill once said, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." But if that's true, why do so many people fail? Do they not dream about their future? Or do they fail to recognize their own potential? Today's story will answer these questions, and by the end, you may start seeing your own life differently. Stay with me till the end. I promise, this story will be worth your time. In a busy city bus terminal lived a man named Rafiq. Every day, hundreds of people passed by. Travelers, workers, families. And Rafiq did only one thing. He held out his hand. He was a beggar. Some people gave him coins. Most ignored him. But one thing never changed. No one ever gave him much. People barely noticed him. One afternoon, a well-dressed gentleman arrived at the terminal, waiting for his bus. Rafiq thought, "This man looks successful. He'll probably give me something generous." He walked up and held out his hand. The man looked at him and asked calmly, "Do you only know how to take?" Rafiq froze. Then the man asked again, "Have you ever tried giving something to someone?" Confused, Rafiq replied, "Sir, I'm a beggar. I have nothing to give." The man smiled gently and said, "If you believe you have nothing, the world will give you nothing." With that, he boarded the bus and left. That night, Rafiq couldn't sleep. One sentence kept echoing in his mind, "If you believe you have nothing." He asked himself, "Am I really useless?" The next day, he didn't beg. The day after that, he didn't beg either. On the third day, he noticed some discarded paper and pens lying near the terminal. Suddenly, an idea struck him. As a child, he had beautiful handwriting. He began writing short, positive messages, simple lines like, "Today will be a good day. You matter more than you think." Whenever someone gave him money, he smiled and handed them one of the notes. People were surprised. Some read it, some smiled, some kept it in their pockets. But something incredible happened. People started giving him more money. Rafiq finally understood. People weren't giving out of pity anymore. They were giving because they were receiving something valuable. He was no longer begging. He was offering. Within a few months, he rented a small stall. A sign above it read, "Positive Words Corner." He gave people encouragement, and in return, they gave him respect. One day, the same well-dressed man returned. Rafiq smiled and said, "Sir, I'm no longer a beggar." The man smiled back and replied, "I knew you weren't. You were just living under the wrong label." This story teaches us something important. Life doesn't change until the way you see yourself changes. If you believe you are small, the world will treat you as small. But the moment you recognize your inner value, your life begins to transform. So starting today, tell yourself, "I am capable. I am valuable. I have something to give." Because when your thoughts change, your future changes with them. If this story inspired you, give it a thumbs up. Comment below what lesson you learned today, and share this video because someone out there might need this message right now. See you in the next story.